So a lot has changed since I did my first deal in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm actually standing at the building where I had put 2 short sales under contract that I had absolutely no way of being able to close. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the short sale process, it can take anywhere between 2 weeks to 6 months for a short sale to get approved, and I was banking on that time. Now, what I was actually able to do was when that short sale became available and the bank had approved that short sale, those contracts were now live. Now, since I had no buyer, what I did back then is I tried to bootstrap my wholesale operation and I put the deals on Craigslist. No joke, Craigslist. Within 15 minutes of me posting the 2 properties that I'd had under contract on Craigslist, I got a phone call. I got a call from a gentleman named Tim Wynn, and Tim Wynn changed my life again because he showed me how fast it was that I could make $18,000, and that's exactly what I did. I made $18,000 flipping these 2 contracts in this building over here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I realized at that point that I could no longer stay in LA and tell jokes that no one was laughing at. I had to come out here and change my life. So what's neat about this building is at the peak of the real estate market in 2006, units in this building were selling between $350,000 to $400,000. And in 2008, they crashed to 25 to 40 grand. So I'd had 2 units in this building under contract for $40,000. Now, since that time, these units are now selling at anywhere between 180 to 250 grand. So it has rebounded. But it was in this building that I realized real estate can actually help you create immense wealth. Now, what I did is I had put these 2 short sales under contract. I didn't have a buyer at the time, and I knew that short sales take some time to actually come to fruit. Putting the deal under contract wasn't difficult. I ended up going through the internet and finding an agent that would actually help me negotiate with the bank. Now, this real estate agent, she was really great. She wasn't super busy at the time, and I guess that's because when everybody was running away from real estate, I was actually running towards it. And my idea was that I could potentially put this under contract and rent it. And if I could rent it for anywhere between $800 to $900 a month, I might be able to help my rent payments in LA, which were astronomically high at the time. Now, I wasn't able to successfully do that because by the time the short sales had actually been approved, I still didn't have enough cash available to close the deals. So I was in a conundrum. Being able to find a cash buyer is, in my opinion, one of the most important aspects of being a wholesaler. You can lock up as many deals as you want, but if you don't have a buyer, you don't have a check. Now, this building, what's beautiful about it is that it's got underground parking. It's actually got covered parking and is a 3-story with an elevator. Now, most people don't realize this, but 3-story buildings don't require an elevator. What that does is it actually reduces or removes a huge buyer segment for multifamily. People that are over the age of 65 love living in multifamily properties because they offer them convenience, they offer them low maintenance, and they typically have amenities that allow for a higher lifestyle quality than if they were going to be living in a single family house. This building had it all. Not only did it have a gym, it had 4 pools, 3 of them heated, and it also has underground parking. I just knew this asset was going to be one that I'd be able to easily move, and I was right. Because when I put that ad on Craigslist, it didn't take more than 15 minutes before my phone was ringing, and I